Daniel Marsaliana, and today I am going to present the registration and login page of our website. Let us first have the registration page. So as you can see here, we have 4 different fields, and these are the name, email address, password, and then confirm password. And we also implemented a CAPTCHA to add for another layer of security. Now let's try to show and demonstrate if the user entered different validations in the registration form. So if the user entered an invalid email, the system will not accept it. There, please include an @ and the email address. So if the user entered less than 8 characters for the password, the system will also not accept it. There, the password must be at least 8 characters, and then please answer the CAPTCHA first. So all of this must be satisfied by the user. All of this must be answered correctly by the user. So now let's try to input correct credentials. And then I am not a robot. And then let's try to register. There, you will be redirected to this page. So verify your email address. Before proceeding, please check your email for a verification link. If you did not receive the email, click here to request another. So first, let's check the email address we used when we registered. There, I received an email. So as you can see here, the email says that please click the button below to verify your email address. So we just have to click this one. And then there, you will be redirected to the website. So this is your name, your account, Daniel. And then here, you can now order the foods that you want. And now let's try to demonstrate the login page. So this is the login page. We have two different fields, email and then password. So we also have validations for this one. So let's try entering an invalid email address. There, please include an email address. So same as the registration. And then if I entered a different password, there, these credentials do not match our records. So make sure that the user will enter correct credentials. Also, if the user entered 5 consecutive wrong credentials in the login page, the system will lock the account for 15 seconds. So let's try to demonstrate if the user entered 5 different wrong accounts. There, too many login attempts. Please try again in 31 seconds. And now let's try to enter a valid credentials, login credentials. There, the user will be redirected to the home page of the Cafe Academia.
So for this demonstration, I will show you how to reset your password in case that you don't remember or accidentally forgot your password. The first thing that you need to do is to click the Forget Your Password button. It will redirect you to the link where you want to input your email address that you've created on our website. After clicking the Send Password Reset link, you should send a message to your email account just to verify that you really want to reset your password. So there, as you can see, it successfully sent a message. You have to click the Reset Password. It will redirect you to the link where you can reset your password. I'm using the password admin123. So to verify that you have successfully reset your password, you have to log into our website. Admin123. And there, you have successfully logged into our website. So for the change and update password, you have to click the profile button on the navigation bar. And you will see at the input fields below, that is the update password. So you have to input your current password, which is admin123. Then let's say I want to change it to admin1234. For confirm password, again admin1234. After clicking change password, there should be a pop-up message where you have successfully changed your password. So there, as you can see, and you have to verify it again by logging in. Admin1234. There, you have successfully logged in after changing your password.
So now let's proceed to the update and edit of the personal information. But before that, as you can see here, I am using the real-time database of our project, which is uploaded via Heroku app. And as you notice that I'm already logged in as an admin, which is the default account in our database. And here you can see the two text field, which is the name and the email address. The text field are powered by the validate with bug of the Laravel, which is the required command for the validation in blank text field. And as you can see, the update button is also working perfectly here, as you can see. And the email address is using a unique command. What do you mean by unique command? Which means you cannot use the current email address that is used in your account if you create another account and use it. So basically, it is to avoid the duplication of the user's email address.
Hi everyone, Lisa here. Today I'll be showing you how two-factor authentication works in our project. So first, we're gonna have to log into our account. As you can see, two-factor authentication isn't still enabled, so we're gonna enable that by going to our profile, and to the bottom part you can see the two-factor authentication, and it says that you have not enabled two-factor authentication. So we're gonna click this button, and it now says two-factor authentication is now enabled. So there are two ways to use the two-factor authentication. Is first is using your phone and downloading an authenticator, and in my case I'm using Google Authenticator. So I'm just gonna grab my phone and scan the QR code that was provided, and now that I've scanned it, it's given me code, and I'm gonna have to use it every time I try to log in this account. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna have to log out first, and I'm gonna log back in. As you can see, it says that please confirm access to your account by entering the authentication code provided by your authenticator application. So what I'm seeing in my phone right now, the authenticator has given me a code, and I only have a limited time to put it in, or else it will generate a new code for me. I've successfully logged in, so I can say it's working. And now we're going to use the second way to do two-factor authentication, and we're gonna have to click this button. It says show recovery codes. It says store these recovery codes in a secure password manager. They can be used to recover access to your account if your two-factor authentication device is lost. If you don't happen to have any authenticator application in your phone, you can use any of this. You just have to copy. For example, here, I'm just gonna copy here, and I'm gonna log out again and see if it works. I'm gonna log back in. As you can see, it's just showed up the same, and I'm gonna click use a recovery code and just paste whatever I copied a while ago, and there we have it. It says that please confirm access to your account by entering one of your emergency recovery codes. No, I'm gonna use it there. I'm gonna click login, and I'm back again. I'm logged in again. So that's how our two-factor authentication works. Thank you for watching, and yeah, I'm just gonna log out again. And once I've logged out, I'm back to our index page.
Good day everyone, I am John Marcos Flores, and I will discuss how we deployed our application online. So for the cloud environment, we used Heroku. First, we created a GitHub repository and uploaded all of our resources there. And after that, we connect it to the Heroku. Yeah, on the right part, you can see the commit history or all of the build logs from the GitHub. And for the database that we use PostgreSQL, Heroku PostgreSQL. It is a free database offered by the Heroku. And then after that, we configured the configuration variables. Configuration variables are the values which are taken exactly from the .env file of the application. And if we click on the open app, you can see that it is working fine and perfectly. If we click on foods, we can see the foods, and for the beverages, and it is working. And that's it for our cloud environment. Thank you.
This is the homepage for the customers when they successfully logged in to our website. There. So the users, or the customers rather, can view the menu for the drinks and the foods. For the drinks, we have the following, and then for the foods, we have these three. And then as you can see here, we have the view my order history, So this is a new account for the customer Daniel. So Daniel does not have any orders yet. And then we will now creating an order. The user can or the customer can view the choices in the drop down, and then for the quantity, and then click the done button. Order received, check the list. So this is the total amount payable of the customer, 245 pesos. And these are his or her order. There.
Hello everyone, I'm going to show you the CRUD part in our staff, but for me to show you that, I'm going to have to set myself as an admin. So let's go to our database and users. Under the user type, double click the customer and type admin and press enter. So let's go back to the web page and refresh. As you can see, I'm an admin now, and you see this little button to our left. I'm gonna click it so you can see different types of our database management. We have staffs, foods, beverages, item, as well as export and import and activity log. So we're going to click staffs. As you can see, we don't have any staffs yet, so we're gonna add. I'm going to add myself as a staff here. Share email. I'm gonna have to choose my photo. So after clicking the done button, it says record saved, check the list. So to confirm that it's added, let's click this link. As you can see, this is my profile. So I'm just gonna have to add the rest of my group mates here. So now that I've successfully added all my groupmates, let's check the list. As you can see, these are my groupmates, and I've successfully added them as staff. So what if we want to edit their profile. So I'm gonna edit my profile. So I'm gonna add my second name here, and I'm gonna have to re-put my sex again and my photo. So as you can see, it says record saved, check the list. So I'm gonna or you can click return. So you can see it successfully changed from my name, and I'm gonna try to my teammates as well. So as you can see, it's worked for Marcus as well. So what if we search our names? So I'm gonna have to try to Daniel. So you can see her information showed up. So how about we try to others as well? The information for Ian showed up as well. So for the delete part, we don't have a delete button here in the web page, so we're gonna have to do it in the database. So in order to do that, let's go to staffs. So I'm gonna try to delete Nico as a staff. So I'm just gonna click delete. So press OK. So go back here. Let's go to staffs again. As you can see, Nico has been removed. So for the export part, let's go to staffs here. As you can see, it will download, so we're gonna try to open. This is our profile, this is our information. So now that is successfully downloaded, and I can tell that the export part is working. Let's import it now. So we're gonna try import and staffs. So it should be in CSV or XLSX file. I'm gonna choose file. So go to downloads. Just gonna have to cut it here and paste it on my folder. So there we have it. I'm gonna choose file, and here it says staffs.csv. Just click open and import data. As you can see, successfully imported. Oh, it doubled because I entered the same. So that's it for our staff's CRUD part. Thank you so much.
So for the drinks page, once you're logged in as an admin, you want to click this button right here. It will show a navigation bar on the left side. Then you want to click beverages. After clicking it, well, so as you can see, I have already created some examples on the create function. Let's say you want to add more drink, so click the create button. Then let's say I want to add the strawberry latte, then sell it for 130 pesos. So you have to choose an image for your product or beverage right here. Then once done, you can click the done button, and once the record is saved, you can now check the list by clicking this button. So there, as you can see, strawberry latte has been successfully added to our menu. So let's say I don't want it to sell for 130 pesos, instead I want to sell it for 150. Then you simply have to click the edit button, then change the price for 150. Then you have to choose the image again for your beverage, and After clicking done, you can now check the list. There, as you can see, the strawberry latte has been successfully changed to the price of 150. So let's say espresso macchiato has been already sold out. So simply click the sold out button, which is our delete function. It will prompt a message that says you want to delete this record. Simply click the OK button. Then there, the record has been deleted. You can now see that the espresso macchiato has been deleted. So let's say I want to export these products. So click this button. Then on the export, you want to click the drinks. So there, as you can see, successfully exported these products. And then let's say I want to import it again on our menu. So on the import, click drinks. Then you want to select the file that you have exported earlier. So in this case, this drink menu.csv. So after doing that, you want to click the import data, and then it will show a message that the file has been imported. You can now check the list. So there, as you can see, successfully imported the product. For the sake of the example,
Now let us proceed to the create, update, and delete of the food tab. And here you can see the inputted data in our database of our products, and here we can see a search bar which also works with a keyword. For example, we search the Ruby cheese and it will show the result. And for example, if you search the keyword cheese, you will also see the results of the products that has a cheese in their name. So now let us proceed to the create. Here in the create, we see a various text field, and it uses also a validation. Here you can see a required field will show if the user forgot to enter data into the text field. So now let us try the create. For example, we want to input the product, and here, then also the picture, and here you can see there is a word that will pop up that the record has been saved, and let us now check it. So here, as you can see, since there are already a carbonara in the data, the one that we inputted is also here. And now let us try the delete if it is working. As you can see here, there's a confirmation, and if we click that, the data will be deleted. And now we will try the edit. For example, we want to edit the choco muffin and increase its price to 200 and add some description and delete it. And for example, we changed the picture of the choco muffin, and we will see if the data has been updated. So here you can see that the choco muffin has been updated in its picture, and now we will proceed to the export. And the purpose of the export is it will export the CBS or Excel file type for the products that has been listed in the food tab. So let's try to download it. Okay. And here you can see that the product that has been listed in the food tab has been in the CVS file. And if we want to import, the purpose of import is that it will import the data that has been in the CVS file. For example, we import we input the data of the CVS file that we downloaded earlier here. So you will see the message. Let's now check. So as you can see, since it has the same data inside the CVS, the duplication occurred, and you can see that the data has been successfully imported. So now let us proceed to the next presenter.
Good day everyone, I am John Marcos Flores and I'm going to discuss one of the integral part of our system, the activity log or the log monitoring. Activity log oversee the network activity, inspect system events, and store all the user actions taken from and to the database such as the CRUD operations, logging in, and logging out. So this is the interface for the user activity. It has a filter for log types. Let's try to filter for the create, as well as reset button to go to the default view. So let's examine this 205th entry and ID 205. The log type here is delete. It means that the currently logged in user deletes from the table drinks in the database. If we click on the show, it shows a rich interface which contains the content of the row that has been deleted, such as the ID up to the timestamps. So now let's try to create an action. Let's edit an entry to the beverage, cappuccino. Let's make it lorem ipsum, and then we upload an image, cappuccino, and then done. And then if we return to the activity log, we will see that the action we done will be stored here. Yan, a new entry 206. The log type is edit since we edited an entry from the drinks table done by the currently logged in user. So it has a rich interface. Let's click on show. It will display, it will mark the column that has been modified. Example, we have changed the image since we re-uploaded an image, and then the info was changed from lorem ipsum to lorem ipsum, as well as the timestamp updated at since we update data. And it also has pagination as well as an option to delete log if it already slows down the system. Ganyan. And that's it for the activity log. Thank you.